Hey everyone, what is going on? So we are looking at another battle submission, and we have a Cherrim Legacy Dugong, double Legacy Dugong with Ice Shot and Icy Wind, and Stunfisk. So let's see how this trainer uses these Pokemon. I actually have enough Elite TM, so I could make a double Legacy Dugong myself, which I want to, and I'm going to. I just don't know if I'm going to right this moment, but let's see how he uses it. So he's leading with it. Wigglytuff is bailing into Wishcash, so we're going to go ahead and get this Ice Shot, or Icy Wind, not Ice Shot, off against Wishcash to not only do a decent amount of damage, but lower its attack. And remember, it just switched in, so it cannot switch out. So Dugong actually going to shield. I probably would have let that go, but that's okay. Going to be able to take this one. It looks like Dugong is still sticking around. Going to switch now, so he does have an Ice Shot, or an Icy Wind, excuse me, for a Pokemon later on, which will lower someone's attack. So this Cherrim is going to go ahead and go for Weather Ball. It is resisted, so it will be able to get off a charge attack. But if it's Mud Bomb, which we can totally go ahead and take that because Cherrim does resist it, so that's totally fine. In comes Skarmory. So Skarmory going to be weak to this Weather Ball, so it does have to watch out. It should do a decent amount of damage. No shield. Nope, no shield. And this Skarmory is also doing super effective damage as well, but another Weather Ball coming towards the Skarmory. We might see a shield now because the Skarmory will get super low if it doesn't. Yep, gonna go ahead and shield. Cherrim does go down, but at least picking up a shield. In comes Stunfisk. So Stunfisk, it's not the Galarian form. I cannot wait to see that in battle. But I'm going to be able to easily take Sky Attacks and going to go ahead and go for this Electric type attack Discharge. And this charge is going to be shielded, so taking both shields. Now coming in with the Dugong, going for that Icy Wind. I don't know why I keep wanting to say Ice Shot. Ice Shot is a fast move. So down goes that Dugong, totally fine because this Skarmory not only does it have a shield, but it actually resists all of Skarmory's attacks, so it doesn't even have to shield, but you might as well since you still have it, and it can go for Discharge to knock out the Skarmory. So really impressive win. I actually really like this team, to be honest with you. Yeah, I really like this team. I actually honestly might want to try it myself, to be totally honest with you. But let's go ahead and take a look at more battles to see how he plays. I love the lead as well. I think leading Legacy, double Legacy Dugong is really solid. As long as it doesn't meet up with a Registeel, it's really good. Or Steel type in general. But it's going to lead Altaria, so this is beautiful for that Dugong. So Altaria probably going to want to bail as soon as possible. Yep, into Blastoise. Very interesting. So out comes Cherrim. So Cherrim going to be doing super effective damage with the grass attacks. Weather Ball is resisted though, so probably no Weather Ball unless if the Cherrim decides to bait. Gonna go ahead and shield that Ice Beam, so probably gonna charge up to a Solar Beam and bait. Let's see, yep, gonna bait with the Weather Ball. Another charge attack coming through. Will we see the final shield? Nope. Oh, it's just going to be a Hydro Cannon, so no need to worry. Cherrim is going to be able to take it. Going for the bait right now. Blastoise will probably want to shield this one. Yep, going to shield, not wanting to risk the Solar Beam. Can Cherrim get to a Solar Beam? Yes, it can. Going to go ahead and go for the Solar Beam. Will we see the final shield coming out from Blastoise? Yes, we will. So Blastoise is going to be able to win this matchup. Oh man, that Cherrim actually gets to another Weather Ball. It's not going to knock out Blastoise, but I didn't even think he would get to another Weather Ball. That's actually really close. Wow. Really close. So coming in with that Dugong, gonna be able to resist the charge attacks coming out from Blastoise, so no shield. Gonna just want to farm down at this point. Blastoise is low enough. Dugong is loaded with energy. What's gonna come in? Gonna be Registeel. So Registeel obviously you don't want to see, but going to be lowering its attack as well with this Icy Wind. Might want to switch. Nope, just going to continue to go back-to-back Icy Winds. Now that Registeel could also possibly switch out as well, so you do have to watch out for that. Just sacrificing the Dugong. Yep, it looks like he's just sacrificing the Dugong, wanting to lower the attack first. Okay, totally fine. In comes Stunfisk. So Stunfisk definitely going to be able to handle that Registeel. In comes that Altaria. Unfortunately, Dugong cannot beat up with it again. But Discharge, doing a decent amount of damage. Stunfisk still has a shield, and it's also resisting Sky Attack. So going to be able to take the Sky Attack quite nicely. Yep, no problem. Can take it. The Dragon Breath damage, I guess, is adding up. Unfortunately, an Icy Wind couldn't go into that Dugong, but that's totally fine because this Dugong is going to town, going to work against this Altaria. It's going to actually be able to knock it out. Still has a shield just in case Registeel can get to a charge attack, which it probably can, honestly. And I think all it needs is one mud shot, or mud bomb, excuse me. So going for that mud bomb right now. Is this going to be enough to knock out the Registeel? It is not going to be enough. Registeel does get to a flash cannon, but the charge attack, or the shield, comes out. Going to be a focus blast. Probably could have gotten away with going for flash cannon, but I don't think it would have mattered because Stunfisk is going to be able to farm down and actually win that game. So that was a really well played game. Even though he lost that match against Blastoise, he was actually still able to pull it on off. So jumping into the next game, let's see how this game is played. But yeah, that was a really nice game as well. So it's going to be Dewgong versus Altaria. So beautiful matchup. A lot of people love leading with Altaria. So obviously that's fantastic for Dewgong. Altaria staying in this matchup, actually switching to catch the Icy Wind, which is going to resist it from Alolan Marowak, but it still did its job lowering the attack on Alolan Marowak, so that's awesome. So this Stunfisk probably going to take this attack. Bone Club is super effective, but it's still able to take it even before the debuff and attack, still able to take it. So this Mud Bomb is going to connect. Yep, going to connect. Alolan Marowak probably not going to invest any shields. Are we going to see a farm down? Possibly, I don't know. Another Bone Club or Shadow Ball coming out. Going to be a Bone Club. This Stunfisk can easily take it. Yeah, looks like we're going to see a farm down. Able to farm down with Mud Shot. That's actually huge. Meganium coming out, going for that discharge, immediately clicking on it, expecting the Altaria. So discharge is resisted, so it's honestly not going to do much damage at all. Going for the Mud Bomb right now. So this Mud Bomb is going to connect, again resisted, so Meganium absolutely walling Stunfisk, probably a farm down at this point. But again, you have Dewgong in the back that can definitely handle that Altaria, as well as this Meganium, although Meganium obviously would do a lot with Frenzy Plant. In comes Cherrim. Beautiful counter to this Meganium, going to be able to resist, actually shielding. Wow, I was expecting to just take these attacks. In comes Altaria. Altaria going for a charge attack, still saving that Cherrim. I'd rather use the shields on Dewgong, right? I'd rather use the shield on Dewgong, in my opinion, but I guess wanting to use it on Cherrim, so this Dewgong is going to be able to maybe... I don't know, this charge attack is coming out. It's not enough to knock out Dewgong. Able to farm down the Altaria and have an Icy Wind. So that's good. This Icy Wind will definitely be shielded. Oh man, I would have saved my shields for that Dewgong, I think. But Dewgong goes down. In comes Cherrim. Cherrim going to go ahead and go for Weather Ball. I don't know, maybe he's onto something. He's going to be able to take the shield and get to another Weather Ball, right? So I guess that was his strategy. Okay. Maybe I'm the one looking like the fool. I don't know. I was thinking I would definitely save it, I don't know, for Dewgong, because Dewgong can handle... I think either one he would have been okay with. But opting to save him for the Cherrim, so that's totally fine. Actually able to win that game because Cherrim does resist both of Meganium's charge attacks. So actually a really fantastic game, honestly. I think if he used them for Dewgong instead of Cherrim, I think he would have won anyway. But... you know, obviously it's also a possibility. So either way, fantastic game. I really enjoyed it, and let's move on to the next game. That was a beautiful game. So it's going to be Dewgong versus Wigglytuff. Okay, so obviously Chum's going to be doing a lot, so you want to get off Icy Wind as soon as possible. So, yep, going to go ahead and immediately go for Icy Wind. And this will be lowering the attack. Oh, we actually do see a shield coming from Wigglytuff. I was not expecting that shield, so at least it lowered the attack. Actually going to be... Oh, Wigglytuff is going to go ahead and get off a charge attack. Dewgong is going to shield this and lower the attack on Wigglytuff again. Even if it opts to shield, it could double shield. We'll have to see what the opponent decides to do, but still lowering the attack no matter what. The opponent does double shield. Can this Dewgong get to one more Icy Wind? Ice Shot. No, yeah, Icy Wind. Ice Shot is the fast move. I have to keep on telling myself that. So it does get to it, and it's actually able to win. So taking both the shields from the opponent and still coming out ahead in Switch. That's actually crazy. So Skarmory switches into that. Stunfisk, out comes Cherrim. I actually think I want to try this team. I mean, this team seems to have a lot of counters to a lot of different things. So Cherrim is going to be able to wall this Stunfisk. Yeah, definitely going to go ahead. There's no reason not to go for Solar Beam at this point. The opponent has no shields. Cherrim is going to be able to resist all these attacks and get to the Solar Beam. So it does get to the Solar Beam. And there's no way the Stunfisk, it might be bulky, but it's not surviving this, so no way. So in comes that Scummy again, and getting to another Weather Ball, getting to a Weather Ball and able to do some good damage to the Scummy. This is actually insane. This is a really powerful team. It really covers a lot of different things. I'm definitely trying this team. I want to get to rank 10 so bad. This team maybe might do it for me. Who knows? We are 250 points away. I actually really enjoy this team. I can't stop saying it. I really enjoy it. So Discharge coming out from the Stunfisk, enough to knock out the Scummy and take that game. So beautiful. Yeah, I mean, beautiful. Absolutely. So we're going to be taking a look at another game. I don't know how many games was submitted, but this might be the last one. We'll have to see. Okay, so finding an opponent. So we'll see. I don't know how the trainer goes. I don't know if he goes 4-1, 5-0. We'll have to see. So Dugan into Ferthon. Okay, so bad matchup. So probably going to want to switch. Although, I mean, these ice attacks are going to be neutral, so maybe Dugan is staying in, or maybe it's going for its charge attack first, going for that icy wind to lower the attack. Looks like it's still staying in. This is definitely going to be a power whip. Dugan is going to go ahead and shield. Maybe Dugan will try and win this. It's actually a thunder. Wow, I was expecting power whip, so going for thunder. So going for another charge attack. This will probably be the power whip. Yeah, gonna be the power whip. Okay, Dugan is still able to take it, going for an icy wind. And this icy wind again is going to debuff the attack. Ferthon is going to go ahead and shield that one up, and it switches out into Stunfisk. Very interesting. Another icy wind is coming out. This is going to be super effective and lower the attack. So shield not coming out, so lowering the attack. It looks like the Stunfisk might want to farm down, not able to do so. Going to go ahead and go for the charge attack, so this will knock out the Dugan. He allows Dugan to go down, totally fine. Do you bring in the Stunfisk or the Churm at this point in time? We'll have to find out what he decides to do. Going to bring in the Churm. Will Bullet Seed be enough to farm down? It looks like he's trying to go for the Weather Ball. I might have attempted to farm down because these charge attacks are resisted and it's debuffed, so I probably would have farmed down. So it looks like he's undercharging the Weather Ball, so he can farm down. So really nice play. So going to be able to farm down with Bullet Seed. Again, able to take Discharge and Mud Bomb, no problem. So going to be able to take it just fine. I guess it's in the half, so it's getting a little bit low, but still totally fine. In comes Charizard, so all of these moves are obviously resisted. Weather Ball and Solar Beam. Going for the Weather Ball at this point. Solar Beam, I believe, is double resisted, so just going for the Weather Ball. In comes Stunfisk. Okay, so out comes Ferthon. Ferthon going to be hit with this charge attack, and this charge attack is going to be Mud Bomb. That is not enough to knock out Ferthon. And it looks like a charge attack coming out from Ferthon. So Stunfisk is going to go ahead and opt to shield. It's going to be a power whip. Definitely have to shield that. Blast Brand's going to do a lot to Stunfisk. Oh, cannot get to that discharge. But I believe Stunfisk should be able to survive this anyway. It's Overheat. Never mind. Never mind. It looks like he's going to lose this one. The opponent still has a shield, so I cannot imagine him winning this one. Weather Ball wouldn't have taken out Charizard anyway, so he actually does go ahead and lose that one. So that's totally fine. Still really well played, and it looks like he won 4-1.